My name is Dudley Muhammad. I'm running for state representative, House District 34 in Des Moines, Iowa.
What are some of the reasons why you chose to put your hat in the ring and run for District 34?
Well, I asked myself that a couple of times while I was deciding. And what I came up with is look, your destiny is here today. I've been in the community working with community organizations, working in community efforts all my life. This is just the next phase for me.
So I know you're passionate about a lot of different things. Just talk about that you would like to see change.
One of the things that I'd like to see take place or change is how veterans get classified and how quickly and the level that they get classified. I think that we have a big disparity in Des Moines when it comes to classification of service-connected injuries here in Iowa. I think that we have a problem with veterans not knowing where to go get help at. So I think I want to make sure that veterans have the availability to be able to go to a central location and get a list or something like that for uh, things that's going to make their life easier and better here in this state.
Where did your passion for working or assisting veterans come from?
I'm a veteran myself, the United States Navy. So some of the things that I'm working for veterans are issues that I had as I was moving through. I have some service-connected injuries, and I found it difficult to get the correct classification that I needed. It was hard for me to find resources for veterans, so I had to dig. I found some, but there's still some out there. So I just want to make it easier.
When you talk about veterans and the disparities that they have, where do you see yourself assisting?
There's committees right now that are in the state legislature that are working on veterans issues. So if I can work with other legislators that are working in some of these committees or write legislation myself.
Some of the mental health issues we have going and taking place in our community.
We have a very, very, very big hole when it comes to mental illness. Uh, we've actually dropped the ball when it comes to mental illness, and we need to pick it back up again and make some scoring with it, because right now there's in almost every family there's somebody that can relate to a mental health issue, if it's not themselves. So I just think that we need to look at it a little bit more. I think we need to do some studies. I think we need to capitalize on some of the studies that are already made and done, and come up and brainstorm with other legislators and look at what we can do to make people with mental health issues lives better in Iowa, in Des Moines.
What can we do to either create more mental health providers jobs or direct mental health providers to those people who need assistance?
Uh, First of all, we got to realize that it will take some money, So we'll have to look where to find some money and look where we're going to get the money. But we do have to bring uh, some healthcare providers into the state. Some have already left because of the cuts that has been made. So we are going to have to find some money to bring some of them back. We're going to have to find some money to help assist the ones that are still here, so that they won't feel like they're just doing it for nothing. We have to make it so that they know that we're concerned with mental health issues, and they were concerned enough to pay them to be able to do a good job.
Let's talk about your position on the Des Moines education system.
Yeah, I go to the schools. I talk with the teachers. I talk with the staff, the children. I've been to school board meetings. And I do this because I want to know from the children what's it going to take to make it easier for you to get a good education. I want to know from the teachers, what is it going to take for you to be able to teach these young people better and stronger so that they'll have a better opportunity when they leave the Des Moines school system. I go to the school board because I want to hear what the answers to these questions are. You know, so I think that I'm going to be instrumental in the school uh, district, in the school houses, dealing with children, teachers, and administrators just by being their voice.
What are some of the flaws you see in the education system as of now?
It's not really the flaws that I see.
Mhm.
I that's the reason why I talk to the students, the teachers, and the administrators because it's their voice that I want to be heard. I can talk and talk and talk, but it's their voices. Some of the children are saying that they need more diversity in the teaching staff. They want to have somebody in the classroom that looks like them. And I didn't just get that from black children. I got that from Asian children, from Mexican descent children. They want to have somebody in the classroom that's teaching them that can relate to them. You know, uh, the teachers aren't getting paid enough money, and the administrators are just not given the opportunity to flex as much as they need to be able to do the things that some of them may want to do.
Now that we are on the education, let's talk about the violence in the school systems. We've had a number of shootings, school shootings in the metro area. What are some of the things that you think we can do to curb some of those issues when it comes to violence in our school systems?
I think that gun control has something to do with it. I don't think that it's a good idea to arm our teachers. I think that we should brainstorm ideas to maybe have security in armed security, um, uh, metal detectors at the doors, things like that. These are some of the things that the young people have came up with that I'm echoing that they want to see.
Do you think that there is a major concern with our young people in the safety in the Des Moines public school systems?
One of the main things that the first things that young people say when I ask them what would make you feel better here is that they want to feel secure. They want to be able to feel secure. They don't want to be, just in Perry not too long ago there was an incident. You know, that's close to home, too close to home. We have guns in our schools right now. Young people are bringing guns to school. They don't feel safe and they do want to feel safe.